From all of us here at The Beat London, we are all wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You're listening to Karim Bitar on The Beat London 103.6 FM.
Alright, it's always a fantastic Drivetime show, but the moment you've all been waiting for, we have got the Grammy Award winners, Mobo nominated, musical savants, Blue Lab Beats in the building. How are you, boys?
Yes.
Come on, create some noise. You made it through horrific traffic to get here. So I just want to say thank you, first and foremost. I'm peeking at a corner of my eyes at both of you, and I'm enjoying it, to be honest. But welcome. This is your Christmas Takeover on the Drivetime show. So you've had a huge 2022. So you've travelled the world performing. You've released your debut project on Blue Note Records, Motherland Journey. You've produced some of the finest hits in the industry, and of course the small matter of winning a Grammy Award. You know, just a casual one. And we've reached December, but I want to hear, what are your afterthoughts on the year that you've had?
Well, we just came back from Tokyo. Literally, Sunday.
How was that?
That was wild. We performed at Blue Note Place, which is the new Blue Note in Tokyo. So there's now two, and we were the opening act for the new Blue Note, which was really epic.
Wow.
And we played for 4 nights, and it was 2 sets per night, so we did 8 shows.
That's crazy. And I've always heard that Tokyo is a slightly different audience, and it's just a different place altogether. What were your feelings on the country itself, the city?
They have like a higher appreciation for our music. Like they've been following us for years. I mean, like 7-8 years. They've been following us since SoundCloud, basically.
And that's where the real music is, to be honest, on SoundCloud. Just got back from Tokyo. Wow, I'm very jealous, to be honest. And everything that's happened this year. So you just got back from Tokyo. What would you say some of the pinnacles of the year? Obviously, I think the Grammy, I don't want to put words in your mouths, may have been a nice moment with Angelique Kidjo, but I want to hear about the smaller stuff which people don't normally hear. What's something which you just felt like, wow, this has been... I guess
like having billboards as well, like 8 major billboards, and then like it was like 1,500 like mini prints as well on the streets with our album on it. Wow. You know, that was beautiful. And then, obviously, the Grammy was just really unexpected. Because we were in the same category as Wizkid and Burna Boy and many other greats as well. So even just to have the nomination with Angelique Kidjo was just a blessing in itself. And then she just walks up on stage. We're like, damn. You know?
Where were you guys? We were
in London.
In London watching?
Yeah.
Oh my. So you genuinely, there was a belief from both of you that we don't think we're going to win this beforehand. You genuinely thought this probably, like, the Mother Nature LP, sensational, but you're going up against juggernauts like Wizkid and Burna Boy. You didn't think at all that you were going to win?
No.
I wasn't thinking about this at all.
So the knees up that night must have been crazy.
No, we were celebrating like the week after. For that whole week. It's just out every day.
Do you think, and the thing is, listen, talents like yourselves, you don't need major award ceremony validation. And I don't think you don't do it for that, but you enjoy that you've won it.
The recognition. The recognition.
Has there been a change in the way people are talking to you guys after this Grammy Award?
I mean, like we had like a few vocalists that same night email us at like 4 a.m. being
that
like
same night.
Being like I've handed in demos. Let's get more dates in. But then I saw this like a week later, and then that same week already 70 different vocalists contacted us.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Listen, it does change your life, but like you said, it's deserved recognition. And obviously you had the Motherland Journey released this year, and I was saying, what's it feel like to be releasing under the legendary Blue Note Records? Because it's your debut project with them. You've released many a project before, like you said, you guys have been doing this for a while, but with this label, talk to me.
Well, I mean, I would say dream come true, but I can elaborate a bit more on that, because to have your heroes like Grant Green, like Herbie Hancock, Bobby Hutcherson on the same, Miles Davis, of course, Thelonious Monk, Art Blakey, to have all your heroes on that label, it's just, for me, it's surreal, and it's a massive honor, and it's quite terrifying as well, because like to have giants that you look up to on that same label,
When you're around the atmosphere, so obviously you guys were producers. You guys were working with Ghetto Boy, Tiana Major 9, Pit Millet, Kofi Stone, etc. The list goes on and on and on. When you were making it, were a lot of these names coming through? Were you like getting influences from certain people at the label at the time? Because you've gone for it, not a new sound, but you're testing out new sounds on Motherland Journey, I'd say. Was anyone influencing you at the label and inspiring you? Let me use the word inspiring better yet than influence.
Yeah, I guess like at the time, the label was just very much like, just go far and beyond, like whatever you want to do. So then I was like, we were like, oh yeah, let's get a string section. And then they were like, yeah, sure. Labels normally are back and forth for that.
Yeah. Lot of you need permissions, you need to go through about 700 people. They were just like
health and safety.
like every single thing, like, and then they were literally just like, no, there you go, sorted.
Blank check.
And I was like, what? And then literally they're like, yeah. And then like, because I played them the demo for labels, they're like, yeah, this definitely needs strings. But it's because they're a musical label. Yeah. They can hear this stuff, So it's just like any type of demo idea or anything, it's like, oh, I could really imagine going here. They're like, yeah, of course. Instead of, yeah, but maybe like this or blah. Like, they're like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
So it's nice having a blank check. You're not used to that before, but it's because they believe in your talents. And like you said, I think the key word you both used, they're musical. They get it, because I can't imagine the intro to labels without the strings now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you're listening to it, you're like, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Congratulations on it, to be honest. It's a fantastic... the vinyl must be added to my collection, so I will be making a purchase. I'm gonna message you guys when I make the purchase, because it's gonna be a proud one, and I need that one, because in about 20 years time, let's say 30 years time, I was like, catch a wife, kids, they need to hear Motherland Journey on the vinyl player correctly. So congratulations on the project, and I love that you guys are involved with your idols, and it's nice to see. It's beautiful to see the journey, the Motherland Journey. Anyway, I want to ask how festive you are. Obviously, you're here on your Christmas takeover. What do you immediately associate with Christmas before I start asking festive questions?
Well, I mean, my birthday is December 25th.
Okay, that is such a mazza. Okay, calm. I thought I was going to beat you on this. My birthday is December 23rd.
Yeah.
So if you boys are looking for a party next Friday, it's going to go off. I'll send you the details. But
Madsen,
people always ask me, and I'm sure you get this all the time. Do you get one present or two? Do people give you one present because your birthday is? What is your answer to that?
No, it's different. It's different for like. That different Christmas baby. Sometimes it's like a yin and yang, and then like both sides just join into one present.
Yeah. But then sometimes, you know what I do? The trick is, when your birthday's near Christmas, you need to negotiate one bigger present. You know the type. So let them have the one present, but let's bump it up a couple of £100. Let's see what we can get. I heard the iPhone 14 Plus has come out, the Pro. Let's see if we can sort ourselves out. I want a new drum kit. I want this. I want that.
Yeah.
I like your style, and you, sir, Mr. DM.
To be honest, I'm not really fussy about receiving presents. I mean, as they say, it's better to give than to receive.
I'm a big fan of this, to be honest, because I do like seeing people's reaction. But I love that feeling of you've picked something sick and you make them super happy on the spot. So I agree with that one. I've got a cheeky little Christmas debate for you guys. So if we've kind of deciphered that you're semi-Christmassy, okay? Some of us are born on the day. Special people born on that day. Jesus, NKOK, the gift, you know. How early do you think Christmas decorations should be going up? Because Christmas has become a very commercial animal.
Yeah, I think November's too early.
November's too early.
Oh my God, absolutely.
You think so? But the problem is, these days, people see things as commercial holidays. So you kind of move from... My commercial holiday starts with Notting Hill Carnival on August. Because obviously, as a Londoner, as someone who likes dancehall, bachata, etc., all the genres, that's a holiday. You then move on to Halloween. You then have Bonfire Night. As soon as the last firework goes out, I feel like they're wrapping up Christmas decorations, unwrapping Christmas decorations. So that's the problem. They put them up in November because I feel there's no other holiday in between. Would you agree with that in this massive Christmas debate that we're having? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But one thing I will say about whether they go up or not, it does have a nice feel when you're walking in London. It's nice. It's sexy. You're walking. It's 8 p.m. You're in Carnaby Street. You're in there. It's nice, man. That's what I'm going to say on it. Christmas dinner is another quick topic before we play labels. On a Christmas dinner table, Okay, what's your favourite item and what's your least favourite item? Who wants to go first on this one?
I mean, my whole family's plant-based for 5 years.
So then give me some favourite plant-based stuff. You think you're going to get away with it? Come on, man. Can we not have a plant-based Christmas?
No, of course. No,
Talk to me.
Like, having my birthday on that day, I get the best meal. Are you crazy?
you get the call up. You're like, what do you want today?
Oh my God, wow. I mean, I guess it's just replacements of like a chicken and leek pie, but you make it plant-based and stuff like that. And then like, what else? I mean, obviously it's just having the correct like roasties and stuff, because like that can be like, if it's done like awfully, that can just completely change the whole course. It's a
make or break situation. Yes. But the thing is, roast vegetables done correctly might be the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, like done correctly. If you're kind of getting that crispy on the outside but soft on the inside.
Because when I see photos, I think especially it's just me being plant-based as well. It's like when I just see like the vegetables just look inside on the side, they're just boiled. I'm like,
look inside on the side.
Just boiled. I'm like, your life. Wow.
Wow, that is okay. I do not think they should be boiled. That's giving me like 6 a.m. calf builder in a calf sort of vibe. Like, shout out to all the builders out there. Of course, if you're having a boiled vegetable breakfast. And you, sir, Mr. DM, what are you talking? Give me something. What's your favourite item?
Turkey, innit?
Yeah, turkey's cool, but then there's jollof.
Here we go. Can you say that one more time, please, sir? What was that?
I'm going to relay the message. Turkey's cool, but there's jollof rice.
Bang.
He said my culture.
So, listen, before we start some sort of Ghanaian, Nigerian jollof rice war in the building.
Oh, it's alright, I can admit defeat.
Hey, yo.
We are gonna soundtrack that beautiful comment with a beautiful track from one of the finest projects this year. You can probably hear in your headphones what this is. One of my favourite rappers in the UK is on this, Mr. Kofi Stoner. I'm a big fan that you guys teamed up with him. I think he's gonna go a long way. Obviously, Tiana Major 9. Let's go. Now listen, if you want to hear more good music like that, please go check out the full project Motherland Journey. We're going to have another track on the way from the project after we continue chatting to the boys. Of course, that one there, Blue Lab Beats featuring Tiana Major 9 and Kofi Stone.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Jazz Caris coming all the way from South London, and you're listening to Karim Bitar on a Bittersweet Show.
Alright, I am back with the legends here in the building, Blue Lab Beats. You just listen, let's just say you are someone who has had your eyes and ears closed for the whole of your life and you had never heard a track by Blue Lab Beats, you realise what these boys can do with that track here, and there's more of that on the way. How are you guys? You good?
Pretty good.
How is your Drivetime Christmas Takeover going? Are you enjoying yourselves?
Absolutely.
Good. I want to continue to talk to you about Blue Note Records. I think, Mr. DM, earlier you mentioned a sense. Now, you don't truly mean fear, but you were maybe like, you were intrigued to see what it was going to be like, the feeling of going to work with Icons and being under the same label as Icons. And I think what I felt has made you both unique is your kind of lack of fear, and you always want to adventure into new and eclectic sounds. Was Motherland Journey the pinnacle of this idea in your career thus far?
Yeah, I'd say that like Motherland Journey as an album, I think that was us like reinventing ourselves.
Yeah.
And like, I think one of the biggest inspirations for that album is Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is, and this idea of reinventing, why did you maybe not feel like you needed to reinvent? Why did you want to reinvent?
I think it's also getting outside of the box, getting outside the comfort zone, testing out new sounds, collaborating with different other artists, even going to the point of traveling to Ghana to get that full authentic inspiration.
That is so weird. How was Ghana, by the way, boys? I feel like everyone's out in Ghana these days. Wait, do you spend your time in Ghana? Was it the end of 2021?
No, it's like mid 2021.
Mid
2021. How was it?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the experience.
That was beautiful, man. Just to shoot music videos out there.
I seen that. By the way, some of the visuals are A1 fantastic as well to match the audio. But yeah, talk to me about the experience out there. Was it Ghetto Boy that you linked up with?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, like Ghetto Boy, like at that time he was based in London.
Yeah.
And now he's in Ghana because like when we did that trip, we were all like London.
Yeah.
Then went there. And then he came back to London and was like, nah, I'm staying out there. One plane ticket, that's it.
It's over.
Literally. But yeah, he took us like clubbing and stuff as well. But like Ghanaians, West Africans, like it's a different breed of clubbing, you know.
You think so? What makes it a different breed? Because I've heard the stories, the area bar, whatnot. I've heard the stories. What makes it a different breed?
It's just land of black timing. So, so it's just like he's like at what's it, 12 a.m. He's like, yeah. I'm gonna have a nap.
Yeah.
And then 3 a.m. All right, cool. Let's get ready. At 4. All right, cool. Let's leave. And then we get there like 4:45. Yeah. People are gonna get there for 5:30.
Oh my! And it's literally peak popping at 5:30.
Yep.
Wow.
And then I was like, wait, when does this night end? He's like, yeah, 10 a.m.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, this is a Wednesday. What is it like on a weekend? And he's like, yeah. What 1 p.m. next day.
Okay, and let me know, did you stay till 10 a.m?
It was like 8:30.
7, half 7, half 8.
So you put in a good shift. It's a respectable shift.
Yeah.
We're not used to this. It's a body shock. British ravers, do you know what I mean? Yeah. The one time you get something close is probably in Spain. You know, they have like and then they go out about 1 a.m, 2 a.m. And that's kind of when they start. But this is another level.
Yep.
Stepping out at 5 a.m. as the initial part of the night, that's another level for me, to be honest. But going back to the music, because boy, we could talk about nights out for a long, with this whole interview. I want to know, you obviously draw inspiration from so many things, so many different sounds, you sample so many things. We've got multi-instrumentalist heaven over here, drum kit heaven over here. Does London inspire you more or less than other places in the world? This is a strange question, so you don't have to answer it if there is no relevance. But do you feel like you draw inspiration? So you're talking about places like Ghana, Tokyo. You've been touring the world this year.
Yeah.
Where do you feel you draw most inspiration? Where are you in the world?
I guess like obviously just like coming up in London and stuff, and like being born and raised here, the amount of different cultures and stuff, you know, obviously from reggae sound system and then to high life and then to like, just so many different cultures and stuff. Of course, that's a massive impact on our music, always will be. Especially sonically for me, because like obviously I love like grime and stuff, like you know, Kano gets, you know, DWE and stuff, even though that doesn't necessarily show in Blue Lab music, but it's just like that's just the stuff I was listening to like age like 11, 12.
And you know? But I think that's what makes a lot of musical creatives in London specifically unique. I'll even draw on a very similar comparison when I went to university. It's like we rocked up, and I'm not saying all universities are racist, but you know, some certain people are turning up with less multiculturalism than Londoners. I'll say, and I rock up and people are like, how do you know about this? How do you know about Jollof? How do you know about this? Bro, I'm from London. Do you know what I mean? And that's just the thing. And I think that translates to musical genres as well. And I think it's very clear when you listen to your music that you guys have been influenced by so many different genres. Yourself, when you were younger. So we had grime over here. Mr. DM, talk to me.
I was into especially UK R&B and soul, like Loose Ends.
Yeah.
Also like Omar as well. And also I was growing up listening to Duke Ellington, come on. John Coltrane, all these people, Charlie Parker, Patrice Rushen, who's amazing.
Patrice Rushen was at Across the Tracks earlier this year.
Yeah, and we supported her at Coco in June.
Yeah. Oh, in the show as well, and it was like I spoke to her on the day. She said it was like our first show in years, or our first arrival in London for like a decade, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. How was supporting Patrice Rushen?
That was crazy.
Legendary.
That was
mind-blowing.
Yeah. Like literally, we supported her. We did like short, like what, 25-minute set, and then she was actually watching our show, and then she invited us backstage, like little after party thing.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, you know, it's like I was actually just watching your gig. And I was like, sorry, what?
Excuse me?
It's like, yeah. Like, I just want to just let you know, thank you for representing this music.
Yeah. Wow.
You know? And I was like, she's saying this? What? Like, she's like, no, like, for real, thank you for representing. Like, you know, like, you got very, very incredible sound. I was like, wow. Like,
so I can still relate to you guys in the sense that even though you've achieved so much in music and music industry, you still have a degree of fanboy in you that you're kind of like, is she really saying this? Is this happening?
Yeah, I mean, Patricia Russian, she was also like, Prince's mentor. So it's like you're having Prince's mentor literally saying that to you, you know?
That they're big words. They're big words you're going to take on board, and it's beautiful hearing these stories, guys. Honestly, I hope you keep shining. We have got another track for you right now from Motherland Journey. It is the track Motherland Journey, which if I'm not mistaken, was released as a Lucy before the album. Like, was it released in 2021? End of?
Yes. Yeah.
So this one here, Fela Kuti, Kill Beats, Motherland Journey with the boys. Well, I introduced the boys as musical savants at the beginning of the show, so I was very intrigued to see what 3 tracks they picked for their triple threat on the Christmas Takeover, and I can tell you they didn't disappoint. Track number 1, take it away, boys.
Yeah, obviously, you know, we got that amazing Sample the Great, for real, you know, and obviously, yeah, we worked with her like years ago. Oh yeah, you know. And such an amazing human being. Obviously, this track being on the new Black Panther trailer as well, you know, and like obviously seeing that, I'm just like, wow, sister just winning there. Cheers. You know. It's just so
will there be future work? Blue Lab Beats and Sample the Great, I hope.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like literally, like obviously because you know, she's based like mainly in Australia and stuff. So it's just a thing of us just like flying there, but like she was just like luckily in London like time ago. And yeah, like it's just always so fun working with her, and just like such amazing humble human being. Like we're definitely one of the like favorite sessions with her for sure.
Well, listen, I think next trip to Tokyo, surely round trip to Australia, and we get this all sorted out. No, can you announce the track for me? Track number 1, please, Mr. DM. Take it away. What's the track? or Edit or NK? What is it?
No, it's a Sample of Great dope song. Yeah, there you go.
Never forget.
Yes, never forget. Yes.
If you want elite taste, you know where to come, to Blue Lab Beats and myself, Mr. Karim Bitar. Of course, your second track, boys. Mr. DM, I heard you're taking this one.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about it. Flesh this one out for me.
So yeah, myself and NKOK, we had the amazing privilege and honor of supporting this man at Jazz Avion back in July. His name was Robert Glasper.
Wow.
He's like massively influential, like unbelievable, like fusing jazz, hip hop, and fusion to create this extraordinary sound that will like inspire current generations and generations to come. And this track that we're gonna hear is from his long-awaited album called Black Radio 3, the sequel, if you can call it that, to Black Radio 1 and Black Radio 2. So you're gonna hear this track from Black Radio 3, and it's featuring Killer Mike, BJ, and the Chicago Kid, and Big Crit. And this track is entitled Black Superhero.
I love that. What an intro. Here we go. Mr. Robert Glasper, The Inspiration. This is track number 2. Yeah. So I think we've got 2 black superheroes in the studio here with me. Alright, that was track number 2, Mr. Robert Glasper, The Inspiration. But NKOK, you take it away, sir. Tell me about track number 3.
Track number 3, obviously this person, this keyboard player, this music producer, we've waited time and time for this person to put out a project. Yeah. And it was just so beautiful to see this person put out a project finally. Doom Cannon, you know? And like we've known him literally for years and years, especially through the jamming scene. Just the amount of amazing projects that he's been a part of. And obviously he was on our first album, X-Over, and he was on the track called Timeless. Yeah. So it's just so beautiful to have him a part of that, and just to see his growth as a music producer and a keyboard player, you know, and a composer, you know, like it's just so beautiful.
And you know what, you had to include him. It had to be the final choice. I love that. Well, Doom Cannon and the feature artist Miss Lexa Moore as well, and the track is called Times, and this is the 3rd track of the Blue Lab Beats triple threat.
Let's go.
Alright, that was the last track of the triple threat, Doom Cannon featuring Lexa Moore with Times. Come on, there you go, Mr. DM, they're in. And of course, before that, just to remind the listeners, if you're just tuning in now, the other 2 tracks were Robert Glasper, Black Superhero, and Sampa the Great, Never Forget. Fantastic selection from you boys. Mr. DM, you'll probably notice that NKOK is not on the mic right now. Mr. DM is just on his own. It is because we will be commencing a Blue Lab Beats Christmas Civil War.
Oh boy.
All right? Oh boy, because I'm about to test Mr. DM at NKOK's Christmas knowledge individually, and an independent adjudicator off air decided that Mr. DM will go first. Okay? How are you feeling, sir? Tell me.
Getting in the spirit.
Getting in the spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to come at you thick and fast. If you don't know the answer to a question, I recommend you just pass and get yourself onto something else, or just throw something out there and we can keep it moving, because let's say there was one which was difficult, you might know the next one. It's not going to be a problem. And just know that there is zero pressure whatsoever. I know it is the Blue Lab Beats Christmas Drivetime Takeover, but know that you can do anything. You could get 0 questions right and I'm still going to be proud.
Yeah.
All right? Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
You're going to hear an interesting instrumental coming, okay, and that will be the signifier for the start of the quiz. I will try and get through as many questions as possible. There isn't a set number of questions. We're just going to go for speed. You'll have 50 seconds, okay? That's why it's important that if you pass quickly and you make quick decisions. Is that all clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir. I feel like you are ready. I can feel the confidence. All right, here we go. Even I'm a bit nervous. This is it. Mr. DM, this is your Christmas quiz. You have to be NKOK. Let's go. You ready? Alright, you ready? Let's go. Alright. What name is given to small sausages wrapped in bacon?
Pass.
Pass that. Pigs in blankets. How many reindeer does Santa Claus traditionally have?
8.
Perfect. Ding. There you go. Name 3 of them.
Rudolph. Pass.
Okay, pass. What's your star sign if you're born on Christmas Day?
Capricorn.
Correct. Name 3 Christmas films.
Die Hard 2, Bad Santa.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. In what year was Love Actually released?
2003.
Correct. How does Father Christmas traditionally get into people's homes?
Through the chimney.
Do you know what? That was sensational. There you go. You know, a little round of applause in the building. We have got to get the second contestant in the building. I'm going to run you through those questions quickly. So, pigs in blankets was the first answer. Right. You got 8 reindeer, so that's 1. We're going to count them now. Name 3 of the reindeer. You could have had Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. What? Capricorn, you got correct. Name 3 Christmas films. I think I'm going to give you it. And then you got the other 2 questions right, but our second contestant has entered the room. Right. So I will reveal that Mr. DM got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions right out of 7. So we got through 7, but it doesn't have to be 7 questions. Our second contestant has just stepped up. Mr. NKOK in the building. Hey, yo. Come on, little young glass explosion for the people, them there. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you very quickly. You ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear quiz music come on. Okay, that's gonna signify the start of the quiz. I'm gonna start firing quick fire questions at you. I recommend if you don't know one, pass and keep the thing moving. All right.
Alright, cool.
And that's basically it, really. I want to know how you're feeling. Firstly,
I have no idea what to expect.
You don't know what to expect, Mr. DM. What can you tell him without revealing too much? Was it good? Was it fine? You don't want to say.
Nice. Yeah, I feel confident now.
He's not revealing. Do you know what? He's not revealing anything. I can't lie. I don't know if you should feel that confident. That was almost like that was a too confident silence. That was crazy. Yep. I can tell you, Mr. DM got 1, 2, 3, 4 right. We said that. 4 out of 7. Your quiz is about to start now, sir. I want you to just take a deep breath and remember, same words I said to Mr. DM. Even if you get 0 correct, we'll still love you and respect you. Okay? That's all it is. It's your Blue Lab Beats Christmas quiz, Christmas takeover. This is NKOK on your airwaves, about to start the quiz. All right, here we go. What name is given to small sausages wrapped in bacon?
Pigs in blankets.
Correct. How many reindeer does Santa Claus traditionally have?
6?
No, 8. Name 3 of them.
Next.
What is your star sign if you're born on Christmas Day?
Capricorn.
Correct. Name 3 Christmas films.
Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3.
Correct. In what year was Love Actually released?
Next.
How does Father Christmas traditionally get into people's homes?
Chimney.
Which European capital comes before the name of a vegetable traditionally eaten at Christmas? I started the question, so you know what? I'm going to give you this one. Which European capital comes before the name of a vegetable traditionally eaten at Christmas?
Turkey. Wait, what? No. Oh, vegetable. Oh, sorry.
It was...
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. There you go. You know what?
I heard food.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. Right, the winner of the Christmas quiz. You know what? A very, 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 very sportsmanlike applause there from Mr. DM. There was ones you missed, so you had named 3 of the reindeer: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and obviously Rudolph. 8 reindeer. You put 6.
Yeah.
Pigs in blankets, you got correct. The plant-based diet is still paying off, so gun fingers to that one. And of course, which European capital comes before the name of a vegetable traditionally eaten at Christmas? I wish you got there in that one, because you could have equalised this. What a performance from you two, by the way. Can I just say 5 and 4? What were you even nervous for in the beginning? 3 questions we didn't get to, which I'll just tell you guys anyway. In Mean Girls, which Christmas song did the Plastics get up on stage to perform? Do you know, in Mean Girls, which Christmas song do the Plastics get up on stage to perform?
No, I don't know.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, right. What decoration do elves traditionally have on their shoes?
Bell. Bell, yes.
Listen, you guys are better than this than you think. And in Home Alone 2, one of the films mentioned, who does Kevin run into in the hotel lobby?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's actually Donald Trump.
Yeah, okay.
It's Donald Trump. But that is it for the Christmas quiz. If you heard the paper crunching, thank you so much for you guys for taking part there. I feel like I forced it on you, but it was a bit of fun. It was lit. We have got, sadly, 2.5 minutes left of this interview. I always like to close interviews by saying, especially with you guys, is that the door's always open here.
Bless up,
you guys are honestly sensational characters. I kind of expected it. I predicted it. We've never met in real life, but you emanate a delightful vibe from a distance. And I think up close, you're still emanating that vibe. So that's a very good sign. Please be sensational humans. What's coming up next for Blue Lab Beats?
Well, we got shows coming up. Like I think February time. Yeah. So if you can go on Dice and then see when the tickets are basically, and then you can pre-order the tickets and stuff from next week. Yeah.
I've put a note in my calendar. I think me and Luke are going for sure. We're going to it. We have to. But can it be one of the concerts where you're not tired, please? And you have a bit of can you give me everything on this one? I'll message you beforehand, being like, can you just get a good night's sleep?
Yeah.
Is that? And most importantly, where are you guys spending Christmas this year? Is it London?
Yes. Just literally small family thing. That's it.
Where are you boys from in London, by the way?
Northwest. Yeah, North. Yeah.
North. I'm a West Londoner, White City, Shepherd's Bush. I'll forgive you.
I'm Northwest.
North You're Northwest.
Yeah.
So you wasn't that far.
Yeah, man. Middle ground. All
right, cool. Do you know what? I like that. Either way, we're not really here to start postcode wars. So I don't know why I was the one to put that forward. Obviously, you're a big Grime fan. Skepta, postcode wars. One of the old favourites. But so it's a small, chilled thing. And New Year's, what are you thinking? Is it overrated, underrated?
I think I'm gonna just try and hit as much stuff as I can.
I like that.
Really, yeah.
I like that. With the birthday week, both our birthday weeks coming up next week.
Yeah.
23rd December, 25th. When's yours?
8th of February.
Bang! I'm gonna put that in my calendar. That sounds like it's gonna be around the tour date, around the live performance. So maybe we do something special for that. But guys, it has been an absolute honour having you in today. Thank you so much for doing the Christmas Takeover. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is what I like to hear. We're going to take a few photos at the back. Yes, anyone listening in Beat London, just be jealous. I'm about to take a few photos with Blue Lab Beats. I'm going to get them on the mic to do a little drop. So thank you so much. It's the end of Drive Time with Karim, but it has really been Drive Time with Blue Lab Beats.